GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave Review with me, RC, here on GGRC. And of course, my trusty co-pilot, co-host, Sushi, sleeping as always. See if we can get his head in shot. Come here. Bring up your head. He's sleepy. Always sleepy. This little guy. Today, guys, we're going to be checking out Dr. Mario World. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the first iOS game that I have covered on the channel before. And I figured it was perfect time to check it out because it just came out. And it's pretty interesting because it's an old school concept game that's now being sort of, I guess you could say, interpreted for iOS devices. For those of you, before we actually get into this game, I've only played about 10 levels of it, and I feel like it's actually very well suited to the iPhone. I'm actually playing this on my iPad because it just works better for playing here. I got a bigger screen and that kind of thing. But what I will say for those of you who do want to play it on your phone and then play it on your iPad later at home, it does do a save syncing, like cloud saving thing. So I was able to, whatever I did on my phone earlier at work today, was able to take that save that was saved up in the cloud, and it came right over to my iPad. And I'm assuming when I'm done with my iPad here, the same will happen when I go back to my phone later. Oh. It says my network connection is unstable. Not sure why. That's weird. Whatever. But we're back. And you get to see the title screen there. Once it loads up here, though, I'm going to show you what I was going to talk about, which is, of course, the thing that you would expect from pretty much any phone game nowadays. The fact that you have to, well, you don't have to, but you can buy gems for whatever reason. I don't really see the reason to buy gems or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, let's check out the game here. I'll show you a little bit more. Alright, so here we are in the game. You can see here that you can buy gems, or diamonds as they call them here. You can get 20 for $2, 53 for $5. You could literally spend $70 and get 1,050 diamonds if you so choose. So far, like I said, I'm only 10 levels into this. I haven't really been able to see... trying to get out of here. There we go. There's a shop. Close button there. But yeah, I haven't really felt the need to use them yet. Maybe it's like once you get way further into the game, because you can see it's one of those games where you're going to be able to keep going and going and going as it goes on here. Sort of like one of those, defense games where, the game just keeps looping on and on and on with more and more levels and stuff like that. I, of course, have picked Dr. Bowser. When you get to the end of level 10 here, you can pick between starting, you do through the first 10, it's basically like a tutorial. You pick, or you get Dr. Mario no matter what. But then after that, you can pick between Dr. Mario, Dr. Bowser, and Dr. Peach. I, of course, picked Bowser. He's my brother. Brother from another mother. And we just saved all these toads. They're all back here. So, let me jump into one of the early levels here. We'll jump to level 3. And I'll show you how this game works, and then I'll show you what the diamonds are actually used for. Alright, so here we are. You can see Dr. Bowser down in the bottom center there. He has a little ring around him, which basically means that once that fills up, his special ability comes into play. And his special ability, I believe for Bowser, is that he will eliminate 2 random lines of viruses here. So you gotta eradicate these viruses. And you do that by clicking and dragging these pills here and making your lines. And of course you got your fun Dr. Mario music in the background, which is great. This is level 3. Level 3 is insanely easy. You could drop 3 pills here and you're done. Super easy tutorial level. I will say, once I played level 10, though, it did get a little bit hard. Compared to what they were showing. The difficulty did ramp up a bit, but there you go, there's 3 stars with Bowser. How awesome, right? Okay. So let's jump in. Let's head over to level we haven't played yet, which is 11, which is where we left off. Now, you see all these items at the bottom where it says start, right? that is what you could use your diamonds to use. Now, I'm sorry, that is what you use your diamonds to use during the levels. So you get more capsules because you're not actually timed in these levels. You get a certain amount of capsules you can use to eradicate all the viruses. So you can pay 10 diamonds to get more capsules. You can pay 10 diamonds to get a skill up, which means that Bowser will have an immediate skill that he could use at the beginning, which means that the special skill I was just telling you about that'll eradicate 2 sets of viruses randomly, that will be an automatic thing that starts at the beginning of the level. So you could do that. I guess you could pay 200 gold to get random. So you do collect coins up in the top there, so you use 200 coins to do that. I currently have 1 score plus that I'm holding off from using until I get to like a tough level or whatever. But I have a freebie for that right now. But everything else, that's what you're buying diamonds for. So far, I haven't really seen a reason to buy diamonds, but maybe that will change as it goes on. I have no idea. But I'm not the kind of person who buys microtransactions, so that's probably not going to be a thing I do anyway. But I wanted to talk about it here because it is a thing that sticks out because it's a Nintendo iOS game. I don't think people are used to seeing Nintendo include microtransactions in their games. So there it is. It's there, just so you know. All right, let's start the level here. Stage 11. This is where I've left off. I haven't seen anything up to this point here. So you'll see at the top center there, it says capsules 15. We have 26 viruses to get rid of. So you're not timed in this. You can take as much time as you want putting the pills in. You can drag the pills wherever you want, which is pretty cool. Let's see, we got another thing from Toad here saying this item, the skill charger, will charge up your skill meter. Let's try it out first. First, match 3 pieces of the same color. So we're gonna grab the yellow one, and you can actually change the orientation of the pill before you drag it out, so you can make it vertical first if you want, then you can drag it out. So you have the option of actually taking it and placing it higher, and then, or you could drag it down further. There we go. So 2 of those bottles filled up his ability here, so we're gonna tap his ability, and here we go. Bowser shows up, and he eliminates 2 full rows, and that will be the level there. So far, so good. So far, pretty easy, right? And I have not had any trouble 3-starring anything so far yet. The scores so far have just been rocketing up. Haven't had an issue. By the way, for those of you interested in this, it's free to play. So you can just download it and play it. Which is kind of nice considering they're including all of those microtransactions. Alright, here we go. Stage 12, eliminate all the viruses. It keeps telling you to eliminate all the viruses, so I'm curious to know if they're going to have other types of gameplay objectives and that kind of thing in the game. Which would be really cool if they did. Okay, we're gonna go vertical here. So what I was saying with the pills, so see here, I could actually drop this from way up here, right? You'll see it start dropping, but then you could click it, or you could tap and stop it, and you can drag it anywhere you want. Now, if you drag it further up, you'll notice, see, I drag it a little bit further up, I cannot actually go backwards with it. I can still go side to side, but I can't go backwards with it. So you want to make sure you don't drag that pill out too far, or else, you know, you're going to be kind of screwed there. Alright, we are building up some good stuff here. What we want to do is actually, you'll see with this pill, when this pill lands on this guy, you see the other half of it will break off, and now that pill, while it's falling, you can actually drag it and move it closer and faster if you're impatient and you want it to get down to him a little bit quicker. We could do the same thing with the yellow one here, and so you can just drag that yellow one over, and look at that. Not too shabby, right? Alright, we have Bowser's ability. Let's use his ability. Wow, he took out that whole row, which is great. Alright, what do we want to do here? So we got some blue guys here. We're going to go ahead and rotate that, throw that there. Now we have this rainbow one. I don't really want to use that just yet. So another thing you could do is you could actually throw a piece out, and you can let it sort of drift until you're ready to use it. Which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but we'll see what happens here. There we go. We'll put this yellow one here. The yellow one doesn't really matter. I was trying to make a spot for this rainbow piece to go, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen for me. But that's okay, because we can take the viruses out right here, and boom, there we go. So they're all gone. So far, so good. We haven't had too many big issues there. So as you can see there, you could totally mess up and you're still gonna get 3 stars in these early levels. Not a big problem. You'll see now and then the viruses that are on the board will also turn into coins, so we can actually collect these coins and they'll go up to our totals here, which is pretty cool. Now, I feel like I'm doing this quick save review a bit early. I think it's because it just released, so I wanted to show this off. Because it's a fun little game. This is probably a game that I'm going to play a couple levels of every morning, you know, at work or before I go into work or whatever like that. Let's see, how do we want to do this part? Let's do that. So then this yellow will crawl in here. There we go. Alright, and what we want to do here now is, I guess this. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. No! I totally messed it up. Okay, we go there. What I actually wanted to do was this. There we go. Now, once you get the shell going back and forth, sorry, microphone there. There we go. Now, once the shell goes, it'll go back and forth and take dudes out, so. They do add other items in the game, which is fun that they did that. So far, Koopa shells have been the main thing that they've added in that's kind of different. I'm waiting to see further in the level how much different things are actually going to get. But yeah, I might be doing this quick save review a bit early to really give like a full opinion on it. But I figure for a free-to-play game that's from Nintendo on iOS, you don't really have much to lose to check it out. And this is, I think you're going to tell within the first 10 to 15 stages if this is something you're going to enjoy or not. I have a lot of nostalgia for the original Dr. Mario. It is a hard game, though. I don't know if you guys have played Dr. Mario in a while, but I went back to it within the last few years just to like play around with it. And it's actually a pretty difficult game. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, we're gonna put that guy there so that way we can do this. And we can rotate this one and do this. Look at that. So you wanna definitely set up your combos here, because if you don't, you will probably be sorry. We activated that one, activate that one. Alright, so we've got a blue and a yellow. So I'm just going to throw that there. We get a blue there, and then we can take this guy out fairly quickly. And boom, there you go. Now, as the levels are going on, you could definitely see that there is a bit of a, you know, a puzzle aspect to it. You know, obviously Dr. Mario's always been known as a puzzle game, but the fact remains that, you know, it was mainly just like a Tetris-style game, you know. People call Tetris a puzzle game as well, but really it's in my opinion, Tetris is more of an action game because your mind is thinking. It's almost like Twitch gaming. You're trying to figure out which piece goes where the quicker and quicker as the levels go, you know. And this is kind of, or at least Dr. Mario, the original one, was kind of the same way. You had to make quick split decisions as to what you were doing. Here we go. Here's another new item here. Match an exploder with pieces of the same color, and it will explode. They couldn't call it ba-bombs? Why are these bombs not ba-bombs? This is the Mario universe. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Alright, we're gonna throw that there. We're gonna throw that one there. Boom! Gone. Look at that, you still got half a capsule there. You can tap it to hold it to move it around just like a full-size capsule. Well, come on, Toad, I already know this. I've been doing this already. Look at that, we earned 3 stars before we even got to our major point count up here at the end. Not doing too shabby. But yeah, how are those not ba-bombs? Those should be ba-bombs, not regular... What do they call them? Exploders? Like, who came up with that? What's up, localization? It's weird. Alright, we got some coins to collect here. But yeah, I would say that this iOS version of Dr. Mario feels much more like a puzzle game than the originals. Or than the original did. Didn't we already play this one? I swear we just played this one. Did we not? Did it not move us on to the next one? Did I hit restart? Oh, it's a quick level. We'll do it again. Really nail home how those bombs work, right? But as I was saying, though, yeah, this feels a bit more like a puzzle game than previous Dr. Mario games did. Because they have done reiterations of Dr. Mario. I think they had Dr. Luigi on the Wii or something like that. And there are other, like, little variations of Dr. Mario here and there and everything, but it's mostly the same game. But this you actually have to, and while the original Dr. Mario had that whole, like, you gotta figure out where the pill goes type of puzzle aspect to it, this feels like it's a lot more, like, where you actually have to plan, you know, in a different way. Like, even though before you would plan, put the pill down, take out the viruses, and hope that the other pill went where it was supposed to go like you were planning, this one you could drag around a bit more. So, I don't know. It's Dr. Mario, but it's got a completely, you know, different feel to it. But still has that same puzzly, you know, thing that you would come to expect from a Dr. Mario game. I feel like it's very, what's the word for it? It's very, respectful of the original game, just adding new things on top of it. Let's head to the next one. We're moving along pretty good here. Nope, nope, we don't want to... Actually, if you tap Bowser, you can see your skill level, 0 out of 1. Look at his speed. He has this. Yeah, this I didn't see before. I haven't gotten into versus mode, but apparently there's a versus mode. You got to get up to stage 20 first to actually play against somebody, which is kind of crazy. Sometimes viruses are hidden inside of blocks. Oh, really? That's interesting.
Ready, go!
Okay. One of the things that really threw me off about this game coming out, though, was the fact that the viruses in the trailer were, like, talking, and they were not very good voiceovers. There would just be, like, a guy, like they'd show someone blow up a virus, and the virus would be like, oh, no, you know, like that kind of crap. It'd be like if I did a voiceover, you know? Not very good. Okay, we'll just throw this here, I guess. You only get so many capsules. There we go. Well, we're definitely doing something here. Not sure what. Almost out. Nope, that is not how I wanted that to go. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Oh, I think we got him. Okay, we had one capsule left. Things were things were not going well there. But we made it. And the stars don't, you know, they don't care whether you only had one left or not. Which I guess is in my favor there. Alright, let's go ahead and collect those. We got a few more levels till they hit stage 20, so let's hit stage 20 first. And then we'll see how this goes.
Ready, go!
Alright, you can now use the hammer. You can use it to destroy objects. That's cool. Giving you one for free. Here, go ahead and try it. Pick an object to destroy. Okay, I destroyed a brick, I guess. I'm not sure why I did, but I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that worked out okay. Oh man, we're gonna take out these yellow guys like nothing. We got more blue dudes hidden under there. The red guy. Put the rainbow one there. That didn't really work out, did it? Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, let's take out the blue guy. Oh no! I blocked him in! That's okay, we pop it. Okay, we only need yellow here, so give us... How about giving us some yellow, huh? And there we are. We've got the virus. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I held that one in. That was going to be a loud sneeze if I let that one come out. I think all these viruses are getting to me here, guys. I had to sneeze. Whew. Alright, what do we got going on here? More exploders.
Ready?
And can I use a hammer now? Oh wait, now you can use the capsule blaster so that you clear out the capsules on the stage at once. Here, take this one. Come on, give it a try. Okay. When there are too many capsules, use this. Okay, what am I hitting? What am I tapping? It just says when there's too many capsules, use this. But what am I doing? What am I supposed to be tapping? I don't understand. Oh, is it when I have too many capsules on the screen? Is that what it's saying? I didn't have any capsules on screen yet. It's weird. This game definitely has like an odd tutorial flow to it. I will say that for sure. You'll drag each one of these over there. Look at this guy. Look at you. Yellow. Don't need it. Look at that. So I guess that's if you have too many extra capsules on screen that you're not using. I guess that's when that would come into play. I don't know. But yeah, the tutorials in this game I've noticed are a bit strange. Sometimes they'll be like the hammer one. It was just like, here, go ahead and break a brick. And you're like, okay. But they should really tell you like, here, break this one. This one will open up the path for you to destroy these viruses. You know, that kind of thing. Show how the strategy works. You know, teach the strategy. Don't just be like, break a brick. It's weird. It's really weird. You can now use a skill filler. It'll fill your doctor's skill meter in an instant. See, now that makes sense. That I don't really need too much explanation for. And boom, we use it. And let's see, we got blues here. We're gonna go for the bombs here. Let's set up a chain reaction here. Alright, we want a blue. Light off that bomb there. We're gonna throw that there. Oh, get them into there. There we go. That's not too bad. And so one thing I always thought was weird in Dr. Mario is that you might start off with having 2, 3, 4 viruses all in a row, but the viruses themselves don't blow them up. You got to use the pills. Which I always thought was a kind of an interesting way to go about it. Alright, we're gonna take this guy out so that way we can blow these guys up. There we go. Look at that. Now that was a good play right there. Alright, we've got them. Alright, throw the red there. Right there, throw the blue there. We've got a yellow. Blow them up. There we go. So now I'm going to use the capsule thing here after I blow this guy up. Oop, get him over there. Because I want to see what exactly this does. So if we get rid of capsules, we use it. Okay, so it gets rid of all of those. Alright. Just interested to see what that ability actually did. Oh, there's still another red guy. What kind of crap is that? Get another... Oh, not quite, but this one will do it. There we go. So far in the game, I know these are the first 20 stages, but they give you a lot of chances to get through these levels, you know? Like, I had a lot of stuff left over there at the end, which we were not having any trouble with, to be quite honest. You earned a reward for clearing the area. There we go. We're through the first 20 stages, which I believe that will now open verses, and look at that. We made all the toads happy. What more could you want? There we go. New world. New world, same as the first world. Doesn't look too much different. Data download. Additional data will now be down. Oh, I guess we need more data. Now keep in mind, this is the first day this is available. I'm currently playing this on Tuesday night. You guys are going to be watching this Wednesday morning. So that I'm sure that they're constantly updating this throughout the day to get things where they need to be. Or maybe that was a download for the new area. I really don't know. But I remember them doing that with Super Mario Run as well. Every now and then you'd pop back in, they're like, you need to download additional data. And it wouldn't be an app update, it would be an update they did within the app, which is kind of interesting. From here on, we'll need the help of assistant characters. Oh, cool. So we get a Goomba assistant. A Boomba. To add your new recruit to the team, tap the characters button. Let's do it. Characters divided in two categories, doctors and assistants. Your doctor is your main character. You can choose one and only one at a time. Each doctor has their own unique skill. Assistants, well, they help doctors, of course. You can select two. The assistants you choose have effects that aid the doctor in the fight against viruses. Want to know what effect an assistant will have? Just tap the assistant to see. Alright, so if we tap there, you made your team. Now let's try clearing a stage now. Okay. Versus mode, the friends menu and other features are now unlocked. Okay, so now you can see your friends. We can check out our staffing. You get more characters by using the staffing option. Okay, so this is where more of the coins and diamonds are going to come into play, is if you want to buy certain characters. I see. So you can buy other doctors. So you can get like Bowser Jr., you can get Toad, you can get Dr. Yoshi, Dr. Luigi. You get tons of different assistants. I like that you can get a Bullet Bill assistant. That's pretty funny. Okay, that's pretty fun. But I'm not spending money for that. I'll tell you that right now. Here you can add friends. Okay, that's your friends menu. Great. If any of you out there watching want to add me as a friend on here, please feel free. Welcome to Versus Mode. Here you can compete with people from around the world in real-time online battles. Depending on the outcome of these matches, you'll gain or lose battle points. As your battle points go up, you'll rise in tier, be able to earn bigger rewards. Let's head on over to Versus Mode and give it a try. Alright, you battle by sending viruses to your opponent, but watch out, they can send viruses your way too. If the stage fills with enough viruses that they cross the bottom line, you'll lose the match. Okay. Oh, I missed it. I thought we were playing. Dr. Toad's demo. Okay, so explode those. Wow, this demo is moving real slow. I have no control over what's happening right now. They're just showing you how this all works. Your attack meter is full. When that happens, you'll attack your opponent with viruses. Oh, jeez. Look at that, your attack was a success. Your opponent's stage got hit with a new row of viruses. Okay, so this is very like Puyo Puyo type of style play here, which is kind of fun. Alright. Different doctors fill out their attack meters different rates. Check out the map at the top right, shows your opponent's stage. Style line shows how far down the viruses have gotten on your opponent's stage. Okay, that's good to know. Keep an eye on how your opponent is doing, sending viruses at the right time. Alright, great. But my opponent's attack meter is full. What? How did you do that? You defended against their attack. You have a chance to defend. The higher doctor's defense power, the better chance you have to defend. Oh my god, this takes this takes forever. You really need this much of a tutorial for this? It's weird that they tutorialize this to death, but they don't tutorialize some of the abilities and what they do with much more than just a, hey, or use this. It's very interesting how that works. Your skill meter is full. Let's try using a skill. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot here, guys. Let's do versus, looking for an opponent. Let's see if we can find somebody. Oh, we're playing Big Dookie. Let's see how this goes. Bowser versus Bowser. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. Okay, we're doing good. Maybe not good. We're doing all right here. Oh, don't want to cover them up. No, I don't want to cover the blue guys up. Yellow. Oh, I hit him. Whatever that means. Okay, those are covered up now. Gone. Okay, we'll just do that. Oh, I should have used that. Oh no, I had two of them. Okay, we're doing alright here. Let's get rid of the blue guy. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Use the ability. There we go. Fill it up. There we go. Okay, we got through. Oh, we're done. Is that a win for me? Hey, look at that. I won my first online Dr. Mario game. Look at that. Not too bad. So I got a +1 key thing, whatever that is, and +20 coins. And the key is going to unlock some kind of mushroom box, which I'm assuming might be, you know, assistants or other doctors or something like that. So that's kind of cool, actually. I like the versus aspect of that. That's fun. Oh, and the shop has now been updated too. So you can spend 15 bucks, and you can buy diamonds and items and all kinds of stuff like that too. All right, we're gonna go back to the regular stages here. We're gonna play a few more regular stages here. Then I think we're gonna call it, because I think you guys kind of get the point of this game. But for a free-to-play game, they actually did add in a lot of different stuff to do with this game on day one. And look at this, they're already adding in something new. They got frozen viruses in here now.
Ready, go!
Okay. Alright, so you gotta do it twice. Look at that. Alright, we did that. Let's get these guys. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom with that. You. We're gonna get the red guys. Get you. Get the yellow guy. Got him. Okay, now we just need one red. And there it is. So the frozen ones just need two. They need to be taken care of twice, basically, is how that works. Alright, we'll do one more stage here. I think you guys kind of get what's going on here. But like I said, I find this to be a fun little game here. This is a game I think that I will play, you know, pretty much every morning, play a couple stages, you know, here and there. Before work, just to like kind of get the day going and that kind of thing. So wow, this one's pretty fun actually. I like the way they put this one together. Got them. All right, we got yellow, blue, take out the blue. Yellow there. That was not what I was expecting. Oh, I should not put that there. I can't move it now. Crap. Alright, we'll do this. Take him out. Or no, that'll just get rid of the ice. Oh, this is not... Okay, that actually is okay. Yeah, we're gonna put this here. Oh, this is gonna be close. And we just made it. Okay. Not bad. Not too shabby. But guys, that is Dr. Mario World, currently on iOS. I think it's on Android as well. I think it's a fun little game. It's a free game to download on your phone, so why not give it a shot, see if it's for you. I'm actually kind of glad that Dr. Mario is back in some sort of fashion, because I did like that game back when I was a kid. It is a tough little game, though, if you want to go back and check it out. But yeah, this is fun. Free to play on your phone. Check it out, guys. See if you like it. And, of course, I will see you all in the next QuickSave Review. See you then.